you believe it. It is already. Topic today, why curiosity is your friend. Clearly I can't type, so there's an error in the title on the screen there, so my apologies. Is your friend. Can it be your friend? I think as a business owner, what is really important for business owners is to continually think about looking outside the box, continually asking yourself, what if it was done this way? So, a lot of us enter business with a lot of experience and working in corporate as an employee and so on and so forth. And as an employee, we don't always get the opportunity to question why things are done the way they are done. Maybe you've had that opportunity, which is great if you have, because you're then creating a skill that you can apply in your business. So something I want to talk about today, and again, I wrote a blog about this last week. The blog is called "Why Curiosity Won't Kill the Cat." So I wanted to share with you. So one of the things that you should focus on is, what are your skill sets? What are your strengths or your craft within your business? Focus on those, because those skills or that craft, as I say, will serve you in good stead. However, always quality check. Do you have all the skills that you need to be working in your business? We often talk about here at Navigate Biz the importance of growing. And I'm going to be on a podcast a bit later this morning talking about when should you grow your business. So go check that out for Bobby's Business Club. It'll be published in the next few weeks. It'll be on there through all the social channels. But one of the things that is really important in the topic today is, yes, focus on the things that you know and you do well, but also be curious. What are the things that you can learn that you can implement in your business? Now, potentially you're saying to me, oh my gosh, Joanne, I've got so many things to do. I can't simply add more things for me to learn and to do in your business. Well, you know what? You actually need to make the time, because what I would push back with you is, what is your commitment to business growth? Your commitment needs to be 110% connected to your purpose, your vision, your values. Why do you do what you do? What is the legacy that you want to create? For those of you who've heard me speak before, this is something that I get on my bandwagon about often. Don't stick with the norm if the facts tell you otherwise. Now, this is something that is super important, something that I have failed to do in the past, in that I wasn't listening. Yeah, it could be said that, oh, because you're a woman, your intuition is on fire, Joanne. Well, I don't care what sex you are, what your preference is, don't care. Have the awareness of listening to your gut, to your body, head, heart, and gut. They all need to be in alignment when you're in business, when you want a fulfilling life. Check the norm. If it doesn't feel right, ask what if. Why is this so? What can I do better? Question rationally. Always doesn't mean it's the best way. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and talking about giving permission to their team. Now, their team could be employees, could be your circle of influence, your advisory board, your advisors. Get them to check what you're thinking. Get them to give you feedback. If you are fortunate that you've got a team of people that work for you, how comfortable are you in giving them permission to make suggestions? Line any more of your business. You might have a team of people, so they have direct line of sight of what's working and what's not. Don't be the boss that says, we do it this way and we've always done it this way. Give them the opportunity to share with you what ways could be done better, because, hey, guess what? They potentially have some really good ideas. Watch and observe people. Be curious about how they do things. What's their body language saying to you? Are your team connected to you within your business? Be curious about watching what they're doing, how they're speaking about you and your business. How do they connect with your customers? All those sort of things. Be watching always, and be curious. Something that you should be totally aware of. Be comfortable and be aware People are watching you, your team, your circle of influence. People are always watching you. That was something that hit me really hard between the eyeballs about 5-6 years ago when I was closing a business down, and it was a tough day to be doing that. But what became absolutely apparent to me was that I had no awareness at that time of how closely over the last, prior to that, the last many years of running that business, how closely people watch the leader in that business. So be aware that they are watching you. So, this is not about a stalky thing at all. Just be aware and observe people and how they're interacting in your business. And maybe there's some clues of ways you can do things better. As I said, check your head, heart, and gut. What are these things in alignment? Do they feel as though, does your body feel in alignment? Super, super important. One of the things that I often speak about, and that's why Navigate Biz exists, is be curious to learn more things, continually learning. I've got books behind me. You can't see me because I've got a virtual screen going, but I've got books sitting on my desk here that I picked them up. There's a number of books that I'm looking at. I'm teaching myself using a new platform. I got literally a pile of books this high on how to use it. So each day, and I'm starting with the startup guide. It's this thing, a quick startup guide that's going to get me going, get me moving. I'm enrolled in a new program with one of my customers who've got an amazing program. Yep, one of my customers is going to teach me something. I'm always looking to learn, and that's why Navigate Biz exists, right? It's about creating a skill set of foundations in business. Whether you're in business, whether you're working for a business, I don't really mind. I want to talk to people who want to learn and build the skills to be a better version of them so that they feel as though they are making a difference, that the sacrifice they make of working hard in the business, on the business, for the business is worth it, and that you can then gain recognition and you can achieve which is a new product suite that's available through Navigate Biz. And as you can see on the virtual screen behind me, Navigate is now powered by Desir Business School, which is a global university opportunity for business owners. Yes, for business owners and people working in business who simply want to say to be better at what they do, to have a sense of fulfillment that business. One of the things that I love being able to do is to be unexpected. And I know these university qualifications is unexpected with Navigate Biz, and it might get people thinking, well, really, Joanne, you've been involved in RTOs for many years, and we've heard you say you would never do that again. This is a new suite of programs and products that I know will make a difference to business owners, to people who are working in business, who are employees, I said, who just want to make a difference, make an impact, be recognized for their achievements in the business. So the unexpected thing is super, super important, because the unexpected thing is that it gets you curious. It gets you thinking, well, what could I do differently? What if we did it this way? I was talking with one of the people who are helping me to redefine the customer journey for Navigate Biz. And I said to her, I've often wondered, what if every business owner in the world had to have a business qualification to start a business? She went, ooh, that would be unexpected and different because it's not required, right? It's a very easy entry point to get into business. But what if it was? What if it was there? Can you imagine the positive impact, the reduction of business failure rates? Because you've got to make sure that the program that you're going to be doing meets the requirements of your skills that you need to pick up and how you can implement them in the business. But what if, right? So therefore, I'm thinking big picture here. This is about a curiosity thing. What would it look like? And it might not be something that happens today. It might be something that happens in the future. But what if? Just even if you start anything as a result of listening to this live today, is you just turn on the what if question in your brain. What if we did it differently? What if we found different customers? What if we had a product that looked like this? What if we did this for our customers? What if the experience was that? just because you've done it this way doesn't mean it can't be done differently and better. Read books regularly. I am an audio book gal, but one of the things I do, I'm just going to grab it. I'm reading this book at the moment. Love it, love it. When I say if I picked it up, it's on my dining room table. I read it every time we go take a break for a coffee, or I walk away from my desk and go do those things. But there's sticky notes all through it. There's lines or highlighting all through it because I'm listening to it and reading it at the time. I know for me, that's what gets me really solidified with the learning. But the great thing is when I'm driving, I turn it on so that I can listen to it. Oh, I must make a note of going to look that up in the book, go and look it up, read it again, and it really just solidifies how I learn. So do you know how you learn? Do you know the best way that you can absorb and really take some action out of these books? Now, one of the things that I don't want you to do, it's like attending our free webinars or doing some of our programs or go and do some of your own learning external to Navigate Biz. Make sure that you implement the things that you learn. Don't do it for the sake of reading a book and saying, oh, yeah, I've read 50 books this year. Well, so what if you're not going to learn and implement something out of it? I'm doing great. We're on track. But just ask the question, what if we did it differently? What if it looked different? So that's really the message for today. I wanted to just turn on that curiosity question in your head. Excuse me. What if you did it differently? So one of the things that I've created in the Navigate Biz product suite is the Mentor Minute. Mentor Minute, you'll see a link in the comments below. That is your free access to me for mentoring. So it's 30 minutes. It's a quick, sharp meeting. The intent is a few things. Is there something I can help you with immediately? And it's free, and I'm happy to give you my time. But you might be thinking, well, great, there's a bunch of things that Navigate Biz offer. Oh, goodness, you've got bachelors and masters. Really? What would that look like for a business owner? If you just want to have a conversation to work out what the pathway is for your business through the Navigate products, I'm here. The link is below. It will take you straight to, it's free. So yes, it's in the shopping cart. Click on it. It'll take you straight to my Calendly link to book a time. 30 minutes of my time. It's worth $550 an hour. A better version of themselves. And this is not just business owners. This is people who are in business in roles. They think, oh, I can do better. I want to do better. I want to achieve. I want to be recognized for things that I'm doing for this business. Let's have a chat and work out what that pathway might be. So there's an evolution of Navigate coming. So watch out for it. I've been talking long enough, 13 minutes. That's more than enough for a live. You have an awesome day. I hope that you've got some good little gems out of this today. Turn on the what if we did it differently today, and just have that awareness, head, heart, and gut, all in alignment. Let's catch up and have a chat and see what else we can help you to draw the genius out of you. You have an amazing day.